Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Sunday night here, and you shouldn't be surprised. You knew this was gonna happen. This was going to happen. I felt so bad about how I performed. I'm glad I didn't get last place in that Super Mario Brothers Poo race on Proton John's Twitch stream. By that race, I had a really great time. At the same time, though, I felt ashamed at how poorly I performed. Usually when I play Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm a warp whistler. I use the warps, go through stage 8, and I play through stage 8. That's kind of what I'm used to. But going through every single world without a warp, or not every single world, as many worlds as you can to get to the end without using a warp whistle, it's a lot more difficult. As for the explanation of the resolution that you're currently looking at here, I'm still using the same resolution that I did use during the race, and a funny story with that. The moment I got back from visiting some friends up north for their graduation ceremony, I got back and I was messing around with OBS, and I didn't understand that the scenes and profiles were two completely separate entities. I completely destroyed and deleted all of my scenes and setups in OBS. So the reason why I originally wasn't having planned to stream tonight was, well, I deleted everything. And I mean everything. Whoops. So I built this, at the very least, because I knew I really wanted to actually play some Super Mario Brothers 3. And just be able to enjoy it and see how well I do. I haven't played since that night, so I've only done a few tests of messing with multiple resolutions options in the interim between the moment I got home, which was only a few hours ago, compared to now. So, why don't we jump on in? Let's actually enjoy some Super Mario Brothers 3. Because it's a good game. I just haven't played it in decades. Well, actually no, I haven't played since Thursday now. No, wait, no, Wednesday. Wednesday, my goodness. And no, we're not gonna die at 1-1. We are not dying at 1-1. Not imagine myself doing that. There we go. Hey, Mecha GM, how you doing, man? How's your day going? I've been gone from the internet for a couple of days with only a mobile phone to rely on. It has certainly been an interesting time. Doing alright, winding down for the evening? Oh, I'm only about to wind up here, debating how this stream goes, which I expect myself to kinda struggle at World 3. That's where I'm expecting myself to, start dying. Again. I expect my performance to kinda be the same, hoping I can get under 2 hours. Let's actually just kill you. Come on, game. And now let's hope I don't end up using the warp whistle. That's awesome, the winding down for the evening. I also just realized I should have put a timer. Oh well, it's fine. It is fine, I don't need a timer. So what have you been up to, though? What games have you been playing right now? I think part of my problem is I actually should go for fireworks. Because I'm not going to be able to go through this game I'm going to need as many lives as possible. I acknowledge that, and I think the amount of time I wasted just kind of relying on having as little lives as possible kind of hurt me. Oh! Well, that just me got greedy. That was me getting greedy. Oh well. That's what happens. I died at World 1. That's a huge difference from the last stream. I even had the P, too. That was the worst part. Oh well. What? Oh, come on. Most of usual Friday was your Star Wars tabletop RPG on stream. Nice. Continue your weekly Pokemon Black thing on Thursdays. Still haven't played any Pokemon game past Pokemon Blue. That is as far as I've ever gotten. What? This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness, this is a tragedy. What is going on? I don't even have the art. I don't have anything to blame aside from myself. I'm reliant on that raccoon feather. Elder Scrolls Online, so you must be excited for all the announcements that happened at Bethesda for E3. Oh, wait a minute. They already announced, Morrowind. Yeah, I can just make it. I don't know why I hesitated on that. Black playthrough is me trying to, play through a new Pokemon game. Nice. Really, a mushroom? Oh well. Now I really should have put a timer. Oh well, I'll actually know how much time I spent, considering I just need -3 minutes from the timer. So you doing like one of those Nuzlocke things? Or you're just playing it bog standard? I'm starting to think I should incorporate more RPGs. Oh, not RPGs, more retro games when I stream now, because I'm actually, truth be told, I'm running out of games to actually play on stream from I beat the backlog. Finally got a little bit. You set some limitations to yourself, but not Nuzlocke. Probably a good idea. Full Nuzlocke is... I don't understand it. I really don't understand it myself. Finally got World War I done. Okay, this is where I actually should have some sort of, like, overlay. Instead of just whole black. Although I could actually extend this out to be, not now, obviously, it's too late, but I could have this be, 1280 by 720. I was actually messing with the program, and you can actually do that, which is kind of interesting. Whee! Oh. Oh, you have to press it every single time. Okay, alright. I always mess up on that little part there. think the only game I've actually been playing was Fire Emblem Heroes, which I've actually enjoyed. I really do enjoy that game. Alright. Nope. Really? Nope. That's not good. You limit yourself to the catch one Pokemon? Okay. I'll take that. The only Pokemon I've still maintained interest on from this day has been Sandshrew. Sandshrew Sandslash. First time, I just realized they introduced Thwomps and Boos on the same level. No, I expected, like, your run to just be, like, the Pokemon of your choice. Like, having to choose the Pokemon that you first get would be really bad. Yep. No, much better. That's much better. I really regret not putting a timer on the screen. Although now that I'm working on the very smaller overlay, I don't know what to do. Where to actually put the darn thing. I'm not sure if this is faster. That's nice, you little munchkin. You have a good team, but less variety than normal. Oh! Well, crap. Oh, well, I could have just gone on the pipe. I wonder how good, like, what kind of Pokemon. Like, obviously I probably never heard of any of them, but still, it'd be interesting to know. Ah, I screwed that up. There we go. And now we get the sun. Worst spot, too. At the worst spot. This run so far has been going probably just as bad. Ooh, a water otter? I can get behind that. I'm usually the person who will actually always pick, like, the water types, it seems. Like, that's what I've noticed. The music box, because I'll need that. I think this was the stage I did? No! I picked the wrong stage. The other stage was easier. I think... Nope. Okay. That was a mushroom I could use. Never mind. You stay there. was not the direction I intended to go, but that actually worked pretty well. And there was a card, too. Even better. Of course. I don't have the cards memorized. Like, I think there's 6 patterns of cards. Come on. I know the way over. Rilbur. Interesting. I'm not even gonna take a chance on it. I already know one of these Buzzy Beetles drops. Darumaka. Fire, not sure how to describe. It's not even an animal type, or is it like an object? Like, that's what, at least from what I remember, Pokemon is basically becoming. I knew I went too soon for that. Get your item, you. I don't know if the hammer is actually useful for anything here. Like, is it actually worthwhile for anything? Like, I'm trying to think how the items would be useful in skipping levels. Like, I know one, World 7. You can skip the second fortress and the Piranha Plant, which is basically the bonus level. I'm trying to think, like, what other places can I actually skip in this game? I can't really think of many. I never really thought about, like, oh, how to actually speed run through a game like this before. Which means doing as little as possible. Look at that. I think it's based on a traditional doll. Interesting. And that's as far as you are. You've only done 3 routes. Ah, I panicked. I panicked. There we go. Sandly, ground dark crocodile, a ground dark type? Oh, that's right, that was the start when they put in all the new types. Never really used a lot of those. Like, I just remember, like, the normal types were incredibly powerful. Simply because they could pretty much learn every single move. And I think then for Pokemon Coliseum, if you didn't have a game pack, then it was like you pick Gengar. I remember watching Tom Fox actually play through that. There's your Cloud. Let's just get the mushroom. A water rock turtle. I think the only other time I watched a Pokemon game was watching Chugga Conroy's playthrough of Pokemon, was it Coliseum? And I think also, what was it, Gala Darkness, I think it was called? I think it was called Gala Darkness. That sounds about right. Nope, wrong direction. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Should have booted up a timer. Let's see. Now, this is the point I wish I had some leaves. Yep, I would too soon. Those are the 6 you're currently traveling with? Okay. I did it again! I did- oh. Yeah. You've caught 7 more. I'm already going to game over in this game. This is... I don't know whether to feel, like, terrible about myself or not, and... I feel like that's a trap or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna game over. I don't know why I'm doing terrible at these games now. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not using items, or something else. There. Let's be smart about this. Nope. Okay, so that's effectively a trap. And I just killed myself. Yep, we're gonna game over, people. Because getting out of water in this game is really difficult. Yep, figured we gamed over. Right already. This is ridiculous. Can't believe we gamed over. The worst part is, like, I've done the levels and I didn't even get any of the lives. Like, none of the fireworks. I intended to get fireworks. I didn't get any. Oh boy. This is gonna be an interesting stream. That actually counted. It has been way too long. I've been playing all these modern games that are just way too easy in difficulty. That is what's happening now. Oh, that was because I just basically had to practice this game a lot more than I realized. Okay, that's one of those stages. Where everything is a star or a coin. Dark type cat, lily pup, a normal type dog, fire monkey, a psychic tapir, Blitzel, electric horse. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, of course they're great electric horses. Swak, a fighting type humanoid? I thought they already got in trouble with Mr. Mime and Jinx. Oh, this sucks. Nope, I'm totally gonna screw that up. I'm also gonna probably shrink myself. More akin to Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. Oh, okay. Hitmonchan did sort of look like a person. A lot of our humanoid features. Alright. I gotta stop being terrible at this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was one door short. After this. Nope, it's not. What the heck? One, two. Five. That's the one. Nope, no flying for you, Boom Boom. I mean, when's the last time you guys played a, like, sat down and played a retro game? I'm actually curious. If I had... Oh, I just realized something. If I had 2 hammers, I could skip a lot more in this game. I actually made that. What? No! Damn it! Lucky dude, get off me! I think the last time I actually sat down and played a retro game was Trog. Let's see. Alright, we can get a star. That. Get a mushroom. Nope, okay. We at least got some items. That's the important thing. We've gotten items. Jump all the way down. It depends how you define a retro game. Think consoles, like an NES or a Genesis or a Master System, or heck, I'll even go so far as say PlayStation. Alright, so if I complete 6, I should be able to complete 8. And we're out of side scroller. I mean, it's funny. I bought Vagrant Story. I'm like, man, I could really use to. I could really enjoy some Vagrant Story right about now. What's the? Really? Ah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Really use that spin jump right about now. Nope. Trying to remember when you last played Chrono Trigger. I still have yet to beat Chrono Trigger. I remember renting that game a lot as a kid, but I never beat it. Hi, Bertha. How you doing? Great to know you're still here. Aw, damn it. Freak! have to kill them. Don't squish my Hammer Brothers. Chrono Trigger was the last game I would qualify as a retro game. 5 or 6 years ago, jeez. Alrighty, let's just use Fire Flower. Thank you! Out of here! Oh, come on. Get out of here, Bertha. Oh, man, she respawns quickly. That's way too quick, Bertha. It seriously is way too quick. I'm gonna need a reprieve. Seriously? Oh, that's just salt in the wound. Was this seriously the This was seriously the level I beat. This was seriously the level I beat. That doesn't make sense though. How... I don't remember actually going through... I hate the water in this game. Every person hates the water in this game. Water in games were never great. Like, I think there's always a very small list of games. And I just threw myself down a pit. I'm gonna get another game over. I'm gonna get another game over because I can't actually beat these games. I'm absolutely atrocious at them. And there's no easy ways. How did I am now actually starting to wonder how... This is absurd. Now I'm actually curious. If you want to count an old PC game, you played Star Control 2. I'll count that. Old and retro. Now I'm actually curious how the heck I got passed through all this without any sort of major issues. I mean, I know I had trouble with World 3. That much is obvious. But I do not remember having this much trouble already. Star Control came back in '92. Yeah, that's... That to me is retro. Did I just, like, not fight Big Bertha? Is that... Or am I, like, missing something here? Did I not have to fight her? Or did I use a P-Wing? I might have used a P-Wing. I'm trying to remember now from the VOD. I don't think I would use a P-Wing this early. I mean, you shouldn't use a P-Wing this early. But I can see myself doing it. Any stage with water? You have gotta be kidding me, game. So what is Star Control? Was it like a flight sim, or...? Get a 1-up. Been playing the free version. Nope, fine. I was hopeful. original devs gave them the source code. Nice. I still would like. I regret not being able to actually. Well, actually, no. I do actually own Destiny. No, not Destiny. Descent. I own Descent. From Good Old Gaming. A sci-fi adventure game. Oh, okay. Like King's Quest? Or Space Quest? Now everything's off kilter. Not spit your balls. Please don't spit your spiky balls. No, I went through the stage. I remember the stage now. I needed that star, unfortunately. Should've let the spike ball go off. Lots of exploring, talking to aliens, forming alliances. That's familiar, honestly. Like another game. Like a couple years ago that Total Biscuit played. Like you basically had to do the same thing. I can't believe I'm already stuck in World 3. No. Aw, that sucks. Oh. Yeah, boom. Eating boom booms, no problem. Eating Big Bertha, big problem. Oh, there's that shortcut. Oh. Maybe I just had to wait. That's probably actually what I had to do. Apparently not. Everyone hates you, Big Bertha. Everyone. Go away. Kidding me. Big Bertha's just gonna respawn. There's no... Yeah, okay, so... Well, that was kind of pointless. The ship combat is an evolved form of Space War? Well, now we know how he did it. See, when I think of space combat, I still think of, like, Descent and TIE Fighter. Like, those are the type of games I wish they were still around. Or at the very least, being able to actually get a flight stick. You. I have the worst timing in this game. Worst timing ever. We should just find a map to warp around and a planet in the middle. As well as a gravity well. Sounds like it's no, it definitely is it definitely sounds like it's a tactics game. Hello, card. We'll definitely invest in you. What? Well, that's even more disappointing. I guess I pressed up too many times. You know what game actually I've been watching, was it Smite play a lot of, is Faster Than Light. I've kind of been wanting to get into that again, but at the same time, now it's gotten to the point where it's gotten a lot more difficult, because the developers added a lot more content, and I beat the game back in its vanilla days. And of course I land on a bloody wrench. And it goes and it takes off. Not my... Not my luck. This is terrible. Like, I was honestly expecting to be at World 5 by now. Oh, right, the wrenches, increase in height. Down and... How to... Oh, come on! Whatever, just go with the flow. Everything that... It is optional, but at the same time, like, because the enemies now have it, it becomes a lot more difficult. But you're alright, though, you could just turn it off. And that would actually probably be the best. Like, in my opinion, for me. And Windy. That's right, everyone struggled on Windy, didn't they? Just like so. Because she jumps. And then she'll leave again. So bad at this. Like, I should just be able to go through these games without ever getting hit. And jump over. Nope, not gonna get an extra hit then. What? Oh, you can go above that. Never mind. You can have your rule rings. Nope. And I didn't build up enough momentum. This is dumb. I guess I'm just terrible at platformers now. This is a game you used to be able to beat no problem. Now you can't even get to World 2 without a game over. This is very demoralizing. This isn't ridiculous. You're kidding me, game! And how did that kill me? I'd like that explained to me. I would like that explained to me, how I died from that. I understand hitboxes can be very janky back then, but I'm not even gonna be able to get that because the item doesn't even move anymore. This doesn't matter. My items just don't matter in this game. Whose line is it, Mario? Where the power-ups don't matter. Wait, what am I doing? I can jump over it. And I apparently also touched a wrench. This is... This is a nightmare. And I have to do a level. And I have to do a level. I have to do Big Bertha's level. This is a mess. Take the frog suit. Never mind. Nope. I'm gonna kill myself like this. This is a tragedy. This is a complete... So basically, I have an hour... Let's see. So I beat the game last time in just under 3 hours. Like, just barely 3 hours. Now I have to actually beat the game with... in 2 hours, 10 minutes. Actually, like, 2 hours... Just 2 hours, actually, now that I look at it. That's really bad. I wonder. Nope. Never mind. I don't know how speedrunners do it. At least with this game. Which is probably it's a very popular one to run, too. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I just shot myself in the foot. There was no point for me to do that, and I still did it anyway. Okay, she spawns one instantly, you can't combo it. This is dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever did, apparently. I used to be good at games like this. But no, I traded it to play Darkest Dungeon. Which is apparently an easy game these days. Why doesn't that actually give me any lift? I don't understand why the little cannonballs... I can never get the high jump off of it. Like, I'm holding down A when I jump on it, but it never works. Like every other Goomba and such, hey, no problem. Not even dealing with you guys, I'm just gonna go. Still get hit. I didn't even need to jump. You don't jump when grabbing the scepter. Then again, what am I saying? I'm not a speedrunner. Jump if I want to. Now I want to do this again. I better get a time. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter then. Was this the way? I hope it was. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could probably actually use that for... Gonna need a mushroom. This is still probably everyone's favorite world. And with good reason. I can probably just grab the, yeah, actually, I don't think there's ever a reason to use the hammer. There's gotta be a better way to use the hammer in this game. I'll grab that item. I need more power-ups. I need a lot of power-ups. Why, game? Why do you hate me? Yep. Understand. What the? Alright, whatever. Like, I know I just need to be farming lives. I don't care if I get fireworks. With the way I've been playing. Completely unacceptable. Alright, let's see when we get to the big ones. How do I miss those? I just keep missing everything. It's 2 clouds, 2 hammers. That is such a waste of a mushroom. Oh, right. It's just for a 1-up. Oh, that wasn't a power up there. Just, screw you, we're bumping you. They decided to Firefall at New Vegas for something to play off stream, man. That's still one of your favorite openings to an RPG. I could never get into the Fallout games. I mean, I understand the draw, but I just can't get into them. Is it? No. No. I hate card houses. No! That'll be a mushroom. And of course. No! Totally fair is always not gaming is for everyone. Yeah. Apparently this game is not for me anymore. I'm too old. Too soft. Too jaded. Not paying attention either. I will say this, though. There is a huge difference, I notice, of player skill when you stream versus just, playing the game. There's such a gigantic difference, and I can't explain why part of it is. It's only because you're diverted your attention into two different places. Actually, technically 3 different places, because you're too busy talking. And that is, in itself, an expenditure of energy that makes people lose focus. And ooh, got lucky there. Like, I know whenever I stream, I actually perform worse. Man, that Hammer Brother really wanted to walk around. Anything to get me away from Lucky 2. Don't bother me, Lucky 2. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I didn't want to deal with your bullshit, Lucky 2. Well, when it comes to John, I don't know who PJ or Mecha Richter is, but I would imagine, like, if you get to do streaming or just create content as your career, I think it is a skill that you develop. And I think most people don't get to develop that skill. Because you also have to factor in that what do they get to do? At the very basic level, they sit down and they play video games every single day. They may not play a specific game, but they get to play it. And that makes a huge difference. I don't know why I went south. I shouldn't have gone south. There was no reason for me to actually go south because the house was right there. That was really dumb of me to actually take this direction. And I can't believe I didn't land on that, and I died. And it makes a huge difference. It makes a gigantic difference of when you actually get to sit down and just play video games as your career. But yes, you do have to actually create content that... Oh, no. PJ and Mecha Ricker are both speedrunners who stream, and I looked away. I looked away. I didn't need to, but I looked away. Hey, got a 1-up through coins, finally. Hey Garland, how you doing, man? So PJ Mecha Richter, so what do they speedrun, if I may ask Mecha GM? The run is going terrible. It's going absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I figured. Just can't win. No, the run's going actually worse than before. It's going much worse than before. This is honestly going to be probably an over 3 hour, which is sad. Well, to me it's sad. To you, it might be enjoyable. Bionic Commando games. We're trying to, but we're also failing. We're failing. Oh, whew, I almost used the warp whistle. We're trying, but we are failing. We are failing with the greatest of ease. Pretty impressive, honestly. Pain is only enjoyable when it doesn't destroy the being in pain. Wait, what? I'm trying to redeem myself because I felt really terrible after playing through, oh, that wasn't it. This one? Nope. Pain is only enjoyable when it doesn't destroy the being in pain. To be fair, here's the thing, Super Mario Bros. 3 is... it is an easy game, let's just be honest. It's an easy game, it has some difficult parts. Speedrunners know how to use exploits and such. How to go through it. And they know, like, what are the easy levels, what are the hard levels, and... they'll do the insane stuff. What was that? That Mitch Powerflower, I think it was called? The one who appeared on the Colbert Report? Like, he can do that whole level glitch that instantly warps you to Peach's castle. Battle Block... oh, they're the ones who do Battle Block Theater. Oh, they do such a good job of going through that game. It's impressive. So that's who those two are. I only know of the one exploit, and that's if you're actually big and you're entering Bowser's castle. Like everything else. Actually, is there... I actually don't know if there's a lot of glitches when it comes to this game. Ah, darn it. I wanted to go up. Oh, wait. I actually don't know how many exploits there are. We're going to introduce you to fire. Lots and lots of fire. Ah. Stay ducked. I'm falling for that one again. I remember that. Well, at least I got him. See, I'm letting myself get hit too much. That's the truth. Well, Super Mario Bros. 3 was near the end of the life cycle of the NES. So the developers finally figured out how to really use... not only simply program, but also just on an artistic level, knew the limits. Like, they knew how to actually stretch it out as much as possible. Yeah, but PJ and Mecha Rector, Battle Block Theater runs, those were always hilarious. Now the P-Wing... oh, it's you. I'm gonna regret this decision. Maybe not. So I did something extremely dumb during my first playthrough of World 5 here. And what I ended up doing was at the Spiral Castle, I just jumped off. Damn it. That's another thing I could actually become better at. Get off. How does that not hit the piranha plant? I'll never... get out of here. I feel like I love this green outlook. Like, that's a great color scheme to go through a level. Didn't get the shortcut on that one, though. But yeah, farming items and lives, I think, if anything, helps me more. I'm buried in Tanuki suits this time. It's gonna be sad when I actually have to finally use these things. I'm trying to think what the purpose of destroying that fortress is. Kuribo shoe. The only time you'll actually see it in this game. I think most people have a fair... Yeah, World 6 or World... No, World 7. I think is where most people will actually just simply crumble and fall apart. I mean, really crumble and fall apart. Especially if it's their first time playing through. Like, World 7, if you watched the stream last time, it's painful for everyone. There are very few people who are lucky enough to get through that unscathed. Also, how you doing, Proof Gold? How is your night going? I'm actually gonna kill these two guys here since I have some firepower. Oh! Ooh, get away from me. Another P-Wing, another free level skip. You had work today? Aw. You. I just got back. I had to do a 6-hour drive. Which one is this? This is... I think this is a... No, this isn't a standard castle. This is not the standard castle. Okay. I need to leave. Oh no, this is the spiral castle. What am I saying? Well, I want the leaf still. So what I did last time... I'm actually gonna take it slow here. I honestly hope that becomes a regular thing. Like, people want to do more races. Maybe not like a weekly thing, but, you know, like a monthly thing would be awesome to see. You think you do decent Mega Man X? That's another game, actually, I would probably want to practice. Like, when they say 100%, that's when I totally screw up. So, what I did here, because so many games now just have you jump off ledges, I just jumped off the edge. That's what I did during the race. Here. If this gets me through the level, I'll be so happy. Yes it does. Okay. See, it's the 100% part that would totally screw me over. Because I just don't remember. No, watching like a 7-person race is amazing. Any recommendations for emulators? I would probably say... Really? Nope, okay. Fine. I'm still terrible at the cards. BizHawk. Find that, and you'll get what you need. Because it's an all-in-one emulator. So many power-ups in this level. Yeah, but look for Emu Hawk or Biz Hawk. And it's Emu Hawk that you're specifically looking for. it effectively it's an all-in-one emulator. And also, for a disclaimer, make sure you do own the game before you emulate it, because it is probably against the law. The jury's still out on that. Well, maybe not completely, but it. Really? Really, game? Well, no. Oh, this is not good. Lucky 2, you can't throw anymore. You've already thrown your 3. Like, that's the one Smite actually uses for all his stuff. And that's how we got basically everything running for the race. Yeah, I know, I like it. I'd like to collect a lot of games. I only own Mega Man X2. Actually, no, I think... Well, no, technically there's the Mega Man Legacy, the Mega Man Collection for the GameCube, so technically I do own it. Although, I would like to get Command Mission still. I'm so sad I was never able to get Command Mission. And this... Okay, good. We didn't die at the first step here. This is something that actually took me a while. This was a castle that took me a while. Something here. I remember there was. Kill you. Okay, there was a... I don't know how I got through that unscathed, but okay. I'll take it. I will take that going through unscathed. That is a huge improvement compared to last time where I died like 6, 7 times. I still find it funny that I died the most playing through this game. I could have had P, but I fluttered. Why did I flutter? I fluttered. I shouldn't have fluttered. No, Lackey 2. Come on, buddy, be a bro. Boom Boom is a threat in this game, Garland, because if you screw up the tempo, you really actually don't have a lot of invincibility frames in this game. That's what we basically all learned from on that Wednesday night. That's what we all learned. There are barely any invincibility frames. So when you get hit, there's a very good chance you're going to get hit again. See Juker's Bowser incident, and... well, just all the lives I lost playing this game. This is a lot faster than I remember. And he's firing a lot more than normal. So Boom Boom can be a threat in this game because if you just screw up the tempo, that's what matters. Oh, that was hilarious. That was classic. Hello. I would like to actually complete this. I think this was it. No. Hey, we finished it. We finished the card! It only took 5 worlds. No, what was funny to me when I rewatched the VOD was how many people had trouble going through World 8's Fortress. That, to me, was hilarious. Like, nobody was able to, like, aside from K-Head and myself, Juker, Dan, and Cerebro did not know how to actually go through the fortress. Now, they probably didn't play Mario 3. It was most likely their first time playing. Or it's just been way too long since they actually played it. And that is a very important factor to remember. It's not because they're bad. Now, Kaya didn't have trouble going through Fortress. Because K-Head knew what to do. K-Head knew what to do, I knew what to do, John knew what to do. And I think that was it. So it was pretty much Dan, Juker, and Cerebro that had trouble with the fortress. That really sucked. That got really lucky, too. Garland, your memory is, different. It was Juker that got the glitch. Nobody... I still don't know how he pulled that off. That was amazing to watch over and over again. I'm, like, trying to think, how did he do it? Was it because, like, he had momentum from the, what do you call it? From the treadmills? But it's like, no, that doesn't make sense. He hit the P switch. He wouldn't be able to actually do that. So those were full stop. Oh no, it's been almost, it definitely has been a few days. I wouldn't worry about it. Like, my memory is overall just as rusty. If my memory was better, I wouldn't be dying. Oh, this is bad. Come on, game, seriously. Right, there. Oh, thank goodness, Farrah. And there it goes. Farm as many lives as possible. I'd like to think I'm making better time now. I don't know how, but I am. Ah, I walked into an auto-scroller. Oh, please be a power-up. Thank you! I only played these once, though, and that was on Thursday. Like, that's a really long time. To actually practice. Like, I didn't even do this stage during my run. I don't remember doing an auto-scroller in World 6, that's for certain. Or maybe I did, actually. When I looked at it. This area is starting to look familiar. Never mind. Actually, I might have done the, I think I actually did do the stage, never mind. You might be right, you might be right. I mean, the only stages, like, I'm pretty practiced at, always practiced at, I'd say, would probably be the, what do you call it? World 8. Like, World 8 to me is something I'm practiced on. Moving away. Just jump, please. Hammer Brothers can't jump. I still would need to figure out what... Like, I honestly feel like the hammers are actually a solution to get some... to save yourself a lot of time in this. Nope! I don't know why. Not even gonna go for it. That's a trap. Was it look? Yeah, it was look away because of that candle. I remember this. Thanks, game. I think there's something else here. See, like, if you get the tempo right, Boom Boom's not a problem. At least they're not Hammer Brothers from Lost Levels. Oh god, the Hammer Brothers from Mario 1 or Mario with Lost Levels. Oof. Those are always nasty. Like, here's a flurry of hammers that you cannot avoid. Do you think I feel sorry for you? I don't. I have power-ups. Everything's fine. Come on. Jump me through. No, Hammer Brothers from Mario, like, I'll be honest, I still have yet to this day beat Mario 1. I think I might be... What? Why didn't I go in? Oh, hey, another fire flower. Nope, alright. At least I'm getting items. Like, now I feel like I should be using items now. Did I just walk into the... I just walked into the puzzle stage. I walked into the puzzle stage. Why did I walk into the puzzle stage? And... Oh! Give me that leaf! I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, so I need to clear you. And... Need to... I need... You can stay. There. Where's that turtle? You can die. And I could use you. Okay, I do have some I apparently do have enough practice from from some of these stages. There's a trap because I wanted that mushroom house. The next race will be using all levels. I'm full on items? Am I full? I am full on items already. Well, there goes the suit. Come on. Alright, well, we're using an item because we actually have too many items now. We have tons of fire flowers. Oh, now I know what the hammer is for. I could have used the hammer there. The hammer would have led me straight to the fortress. Ah, okay. At least I'll know for the future. At least I'll know for the future. Come on. Die, you... No! Please don't drop all the way down. Thank you. Well, I just lost the cloud. So let me show you why I lost the cloud. So... It'll always replace your last item. Speaking of which, actually, just use one of these then. And it could also use the mushroom. Yeah, it's pretty funny when that actually does happen. Oh, what a coincidence that happens. I really should kill him. There we go. There's you. Alright, where's your friend? Here's your buddy. Usually two of you on these stages. Oh, I guess not. Never mind, I was wrong. Come on. I guess I went overboard. I relied on, too many items. I guess you only really had to do one card house, then. Assuming you actually know how to do the one card house. Okay. Yeah. See, boos used to be a lot more terrifying with how fast they actually went. No! Ah! Well, that was my screw up. I thought Boom Boom wasn't in. And that's how fast Boom Boom can go. Boom Boom goes really fast. So that's what happens if you screw up the tempo. You can most likely die. Let's just use another Fire Flower. I think the leaves are always more important. Is this one of those, like, stages where it's all stars? No, it isn't. But it does have leaves, and I'll happy to take a leaf. Actually, I just realized I probably should have taken the, just stuck with the Fire Flower. Don't you dare! You can't find... Bizhawk and Emuhawk are the same thing. They're one and the same. They're one and the same, so don't even worry about it. Between the water and the one on land, I will take the one on land every single day of the week. Without question. Ah, jerk. Destroying my tempo. Could have had this easy. Isn't there a hammer suit in this level? Yes, yes there is, and we already deleted it. Because we grabbed too many items. Like that leaf there. I don't remember this fortress well enough right now. And... Alright, that works. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work at all the way I needed it to. No! Probably could have gotten one in stage 10. Probably. But we did not. That's just the one-up. Oh, crap. That's not good. Alright. That's mean. At least we got through this. What emote is that? It's like Terry Crews or something. Dude Scrub? Who owns Dude Scrub? So, I have a question. How long did it take K-Head to actually run through Super Mario Bros. 3 on his second attempt? You know, you're probably right, actually, now, Garland, now that I think, but I think there is a hammer suit in like, stage 10. To actually use that terrible thing. I remember the stage that I kept falling through the screws. Screws are terrible in this game. Like, a lot of my time was spent falling through the screws. An hour 45. That's really good. That's... well, he beat me outright. But this is definitely a much better improvement that I will take any day of the week. A lot of things I can still improve on. A lot I can still improve on, though. I got lucky there. That was luck. That was great RNG. Yeah, I think John did the right thing. Like, he collected a lot of lives, he collected a lot of items at the start, and then he did the sprint. Like, he really did focus on the long haul. And that's what I'm kind of focusing on myself. I probably actually shouldn't be using so many stars. I could be using them for much better purposes. Like the Hammer Brothers or the tanks. And I also just realized we're actually at World 7 now. Get ready for pain. This is where the pain starts, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is the stage that Mitch Power Flower actually, you were able to actually pull off the glitch. The windy fight honestly went pretty bad. It went pretty bad for me. It wasn't anywhere near as good as I hoped it would. No. What? I flicked it and hit it at the same time. Oh well. At least we got through it. I think during the race, the only person who I don't remember complaining much about Wendy was Tim. Probably. Like, Tim... Well, he definitely grew up with these games, because I believe he's in his 40s now. So... I actually don't know how old he is. I usually respect, like, people not learning people's age unless they're actually okay with sharing that information. And Can you skip this? Only if you had to leave. Alright, that's more than enough. You're still surprised Tim didn't win? John does a great job at being competitive. He always has. Always has, always will. Like, you know, he, like me, like, I get really competitive playing, like, MOBA games and such. Or, just, well, actually, no, just competitive games in general. Like, games that are not strictly, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have went for that. That aren't strictly competitive are the type of games I end up, like, investing a lot of time in. Like, you'll probably see me invest a lot. I invest a lot of time in Overwatch. I'm already Diamond in that. I don't want to go any further than that because that requires me actually playing every single day. And playing Overwatch every single day does not exactly scream something enjoyable to me. Really? Alright. We are clearly at this point now in the game. Oh, come on! Hang on a second. I need to do something. What? Why are you back? Oh, right, he didn't kill you. Whatever. Here. This works. Well, Tim and John, like myself, actually grew up with these games. Like, both of us did. Or all three of us did. I, however, didn't exactly get the luxury of constantly playing these games. I'll take this, actually. Anything to let me kill these little cheeps. Oops. Oh, yeah, definitely, but there's a big Bertha there. Or maybe not. Never mind. Totally screwed myself. World 8. I need to focus. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. We need to focus, or else we're going to die here. Because now we can't take a hit, and there's still Big Bertha. We're gonna die here. We are going to die. Never mind. We died. Never mind. The dream has been fulfilled. We died. This is what happens when you just look at that 1 second of streaming. I can't even actually... There's no items for me to use. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, come on, game, be nice. Thank you. Those terrible cheeps. Oh, it was that type of... I forgot what the squids were called. Bloop bloops, that's it. No! Get away, Bloop Bloop! Get away from me. Your time is done. I'm surprised I didn't get hit from that. Ah, this game's slowing down so much. Please come back my way. Thank you, game. Yeah, thank you for closing your mouth. Oh, come on. That's just mean. Oh, it's an actual underwater stage, thank you. No, you're right. No, I really struggled. With the Big Bertha stages. I actually should have used an item there. Let's try these two. Hey, what do you know? Okay, this is getting a little weird here. There we go, finally screwed up. Let's try here. Nope. See, now this will go, hopefully go a lot easier because I can't actually die. Knock on wood. On these stages. No, that wasn't it. Is this it? Yeah, this was it. Wait, no. Was this it? I completely forgot this stage. How the heck? This was the Tanuki suit. What? Was it the one you had to fall through the floor? I think it was the one you had to fall through the floor. Yeah, it was the one you had to fall through the floor. Was it the flight one? Was it the flight one? Was it the flight one? This might have been the flight one. Nope, that's not that one. What is it? Wait. Is that it? Ah, this is... Hang on a second. Oh, that just leads you in a circle. What the... Oh, I can't remember the solution for this one. I think it actually just might be the pipe. If it's the pipe, where you should be okay. Yeah, it's the pipe. Okay. That was a room. Proof Gold, I'll talk to you later about that, so we can get just all hashed out on that. It's a lot less than you think. Hey, I remember this stage. I only died on this stage like 20 or 30 times. It'll only take us forever to go through this. Oh, I totally screwed that up. I didn't need to do that. And I think I just realized there was a faster way to actually go through this level too. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep making that same mistake? I don't need to jump on that. That's how we do it. Be ashamed to waste that power up. Right. No! Ah, darn it. I had a feeling I was gonna screw that up. See, this I should be able to go through no problem because... Well, I died at every single turn. There we go. There's probably a faster way out of there. Yeah, just to let you know the stream will end once I beat Super Mario Bros. 3. I won't have an official time, but we can, you know, you can use our imaginations here. Alrighty, this is... There we go, now they're off sync. No, don't waste your star power! I need less piranha plants in my life. Hey, what? It's always 3! Whatever, I should just do 7. I don't know why I went to the stage without a power up. Oh, it's this one. Play the jumps. Your gimmick stages are the ones you should do, not the actual hard stages. Just do the gimmick stages. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. There. And there we go. And I didn't use a power-up. I'm an idiot. I should use a power-up. Okay, this is a problem because the airship could actually decide to stay at the castle. And I won't be able to do anything about it. So now I have to do this flawless. That's a problem. That's a problem. This is a problem. This is bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is bad. It's like Reboot. This is bad. Very bad. Like, this doesn't actually do anything for some weird reason. Besides, I live by the creed when it comes to stuff like that is I know that I do not know, and that is what makes me wise. No shame in not knowing how to actually use something. Or how to do something. Does Bowser ever ask the designers of his airships how they work? No, you're putting way too much thought into this now. They just work. A flawless design on a 2D... Just remember, we're only seeing the 2D section. For all we know, they could have wings, like a support structure, all on, you know, just a flat design. It could be there. I need this to not be as long. Please be the end. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness. That was lucky. That was also lucky. We could have easily been stunned at that fight. It's like Trojan. Nice fight. Another NES game I never played. Well, Of course they have evil wedding planners. There's Waluigi. He has a wonderful wedding boutique. I mean, how much do you want to bet Choppy is actually a Metroid? Try to rescue her. And the jukebox is still going. No! Seizure warning. No, don't worry, it only lasts a second. This isn't like a Pokemon Porygon. Oh, barely made that one. Come on, take care of you. Take care of you again. Why not? Okay, alright. Luigi's is an Odyssey. How do you know? Pauline? I was actually surprised Pauline was actually in Super Mario Odyssey. I think it's pretty cool. I want to see her in that dress. I want to see her in that dress. Oh, forget it. I can't get that. Like, just seeing the back of that was, like, the back and seeing, like, her in a dress, like, you knew that was Pauline. Which was awesome. Get out of here. Huh! It's a lot longer than I remember. Now. See, well, you probably should be using the stars in this game. Would be the hands. In the trash at Nintendo. Oh, that's mean. That's rough. No respect at all. You're respawning, I don't need you to respawn. Do you have a giant cannon? You do have a cannon. Surprised I didn't get hit by that. One more. Oh, that's not good. No! 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 We're not falling in the water, please. No water! No water, no water. See, I think World 8 is actually probably my second best world, because this is the one I play at. And it's the mandatory stage. I'm not gonna get a sub 2 hour, unfortunately. You reminds me, tried going back to Mario 1 after playing new games, but I hate the fact that unless it's underwater level, Mario just dies. Yeah, Mario 1 is really difficult still. Part of it is just dealing with the controls. Okay. There we go. And that's why you use the stars. That, to me, is why the stars exist. You trade a star, you get a leaf. You trade a star, you get a leaf. I'm gonna go use the other star. And we're not. Okay. And I totally screwed up because I should have used my leaf. I should have used that leaf. We are in trouble now. Airship goes really fast, and I am not... The leaf makes the airship a joke. And you also jump into everything. If you actually try and avoid everything. I figured as much. Oh well, cheap cheeps. And a little M. And get another leaf. There we go. Now we can do this. Because you actually want to be ahead of the curve here. Maybe not too ahead, but still just enough to react and jump from ship to ship. And the flutter lets you do that. Like, that's why they give you the leaves. Right there. Oh, yeah, I figured as much. That's a problem. Plus, I honestly want to say it's deviously calculated that they want you to screw up like that. There we go. Only one tank to go and the other 2 worlds. That's phase 1. We're just gonna be using this because we need a power up. Actually, I probably should have used the P-Wing. I should have used the P-Wing. Regret has been established. I wanted to be able to take another hit. No, that's fine. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for that. Really appreciate that. You're a credit to the team. For the team and everyone around you. Is there any lore behind the question mark balls boom boom drops? No, I don't know, actually. You know, when you actually do think about it, it is kind of a weird asset to create in this game. And we're just going to be cheating. So, I think this is the other thing that had in common. Only John, K-Head, Tim, and I used that shortcut. Everyone else actually went through this level proper. Problem. Yep, that was a problem. That was a problem. There aren't enough stages and too many... There aren't enough stages and too many P-Wings that we have. That's where we are right now. I think we might... Oh, do we have another cloud? I don't know if we have another cloud. I easily could have seen myself just running into that. Yeah, we need to actually see what's on the ground for a second. Right at the end, too. That's the funny part. I thought so, too. I thought so, too. That's why I gunned it. That's why I just went with the flow. And here's the fortress. The fortress that cut everyone's stock. There's probably a faster way to go through this, but I personally don't know it. No. No, it doesn't matter. As long as you can get through that first section with a leaf, you're fine. I will tell you that much right now. That's not where I wanted to go. So if you can collect that, then you can grab that, hit this, and there you go. And then you're done. Everyone, no, Juker got stuck on this, Dan got stuck on it, and Cerebro got stuck on that. All three of them got stuck on that. And I don't blame them. Because, like I said, if it's your first time or it's been a while, you're not going to remember that. The reason why I remember it is because I'm a person who whistles, and I like, here, I want to play the game, we'll do World 1, then do World 8. That's the wrong direction. That's the right direction. I mean, if I didn't just completely suck at World 3, we might actually have been under 2 hours for this whole thing. Like, there was a possibility for me to get sub 2 hours if I didn't totally stonewall myself. Those things just increase in height for some weird reason. What? Or with the exception of him, apparently. He's the exception to the rule. I think he was stuck longer than that, unfortunately. I'm not saying that to be mean. I think he was literally stuck in that longer than that. Like, I think he was stuck in there for pretty much as long as I was stuck in... Okay, alright, I will take that. Never mind, I won't take that. K-Hat had to restart because he accidentally used the warp whistle. Which is very easy to do, actually. It's very easy to actually be the person to use the warp whistle. Maybe. See, if you had to leave, that's what you're supposed to do. It lets you fly. Why? Why I did that, that was dumb. That's fine. Salvage that. Light is really imbalanced. Okay. Alright, so... what am I'm trying to remember what the heck... How to do this? We're gonna spend some time doing this one. This is a way... to actually... get in there. What you do... Close. You know what? There it is. That's the glitch. That is your glitch. That's the glitch you need to you can actually pull off if you are big. It's very difficult though. Damn it! Really? Alright, fine. Fine, we'll do this. And if you go up there, it'll take you, not directly to Bowser, but you don't have to go through as many rooms as Bowser. And we got hit, apparently. Hey, thank you very much for the host, Nanasayashi. Hope you enjoyed E3, man. I really regret not being able to actually go. And you can bait out the fireballs. And I almost killed myself. And I'm probably going to kill myself now. That's what's gonna happen. And apparently we were able to bait out the last fireball. I don't know why. There we go. Bowser. Oh, hopefully you won't... Good, you'll actually do your jump. No, I wouldn't go to play games at E3 anymore either. There we go. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna die just to one. E3 was a blast, although I wouldn't go to play games. I remember going... Okay, when I went to E3 2004, 2005, I'll agree, like, the lines were long, but then there weren't as many people who actually went. So we finished this in about 2 hours, 4 minutes. So pretty much reduced that by 50 minutes. That is redemption worthy to me. Nenaseishi, I'd hate to tell you something. It's kind of always been open to the public, it's just that video games have just become more popular. Because, if you really actually want to know something, so I went to E3 in 2004, 2005. Those are my years. And I actually got in because I used to work for Game Crazy, which was a game store attached to Hollywood Video. And I was a shift leader. Nothing actually really special about that. It was basically, alright, you basically have the job duties of a manager, but you're still working as a retail employee. Pretty much everyone who worked at one of those small retail stores attached to a Hollywood Video or Blockbuster had that type of title. Yeah, no, you had to do all the managerial duties, clock in everyone's hours and such, clock in your own hours, and do runs to the bank and stuff. But I'm getting sidetracked here. But so I got access because of that, and it wasn't just like a lot of people imagine it's like, oh, this must have been like a press only or anything like that. Like, no, there were quite a few people who were basically kind of like me, the general public. True, but it's retailers, devs, executives, and now people don't do any of that. If there's any reason it actually changed, and I actually was there, 2004, 2005 was actually the crux of that change. If there's anyone who actually changed how E3 ran, it was actually, I would actually honestly say, it was the game journalists. The people who, in my personal opinion, this is now we're entering editorial space here, through their complaining by being the vocal minority, and they are the vocal minority, have probably done a lot more damage to this game industry than anything else. Because they constantly complain and make mountains out of molehills. When the reality is, when I went to those cons and stuff, getting to know models there, both male and female models, they weren't just like eye candy or anything like that. That was their career. That was their stepping stone into a full-on career, especially if you live in the LA area. A lot of people actually strive to become, models, and of varying varieties, too. Believe it or not, there are actually something called hand models in this world. And attending those convention stuff as models was their stepping stone. It built their portfolio. And an example like that, Game Journos basically just absolutely annihilated the practice because people thought, oh, this is degrading, this is terrible, it's like, oh, the general public are the ones who are taking advantage of it. I gotta be honest, from what I've seen for these last couple of years, and even back then, the people the game journals are usually complaining about are usually themselves and people who are already within the industry. Usually on the publicity side, like they're the ones who are covering it, they're the ones who are writing about it, are usually the ones finding themselves with their hands stuck in the cookie jar. Like I said, this is an editorial part now, this is where we are. But let's go back to where we are in 2004, 2005. 2004, 2005, E3 was a place where there was certainly parts of the general public, and if you remember E for All, which was created because game journals were complaining about the whole, there were too many people at E3, there are too many retailer employees at E3, there's too many of the general public, buying that $1,000 ticket, which still exists to this day, and it's not being about business. So they scrapped it. So that was 2004, a lot of fun, great. 2005 was the year I was still able to get in, I still got my pass and such, and it lost its fun. Devs were there, executives were there, the press were there. Nobody was really having fun. Nobody. There were no big events or fun little giveaways, the models were gone. It was really stripped and became a shell of its former self. I mean, the best thing you actually had that was entertaining for 2005, and this is true, Nintendo held a little impromptu karaoke. And the reason I remember that is because it was the year of the Game Boy Micro, and there was a person who just nailed the Pokemon theme song. The original Pokemon theme song. For the cartoon series. A lot of other stuff I saw there were not that great. Like, we're talking, Final Fight for the PlayStation 2. That Final Fight that didn't even get released in the States. Let's see here. What else was there, actually? Phantasy Star Universe, where I was a huge fan of the GameCube Phantasy Star Online. Logged so many hours into that. Saw Phantasy Star Universe, I'm like... what happened to the simple, fun, dungeon-exploring combat? That was all gone. And the controls were very wonky at the time. Granted, of course, it was a demo version of the game. Although I never actually got around to playing Phantasy Star Universe when it released proper. I think one of the few things I actually remember that was actually really good was Tales Symphonia. And I never actually got to sit... Like, I saw it, but I never actually got to try it because of the lines. But I will agree that when you take out at least a certain sector of the general public, you stop making it fun. As for now, we are at a now, let's be honest. People are growing up with video games. They're very, it's still considered a very minority hobby, because it still gets a lot of flack, and guess who creates all the flack for it that gets it a bad reputation? The game journalists. Sorry, quick editorial part. But yeah, E4All, guess what their release date was? Their debut date, saying, here's all the E3 content, but it's for the general public. The same dates as PAX Prime. That's when E4All was available. So, you either headed up to the state of Washington, and you went to PAX Prime during its early years, so when you really noticed, like, that was something special, or you went for E4All, this test bed convention in LA, that was expensive, too. It was not like... It was expensive, it was held at the worst time for the general public to actually go there. And it wasn't all that well supported. I remember the local news actually covering it. And what would have been the bustling halls of a convention center was a ghost town. There was no devs there. No one had the vacation time to go there. There was no reason for anyone to actually do business there, so executives, investors, no one was there. No one... Like, let's be... Like, okay, if we're gonna be frank here, especially back then, I don't think many game companies had very strong public relations departments or PR companies. Like, they would contract that stuff out, and it would get built. Even to this day, Indiecade, for example, they are another area that's local. They still contract their stuff out. They contract their stuff out, they hire a couple of people, then those people look for as many volunteers as possible and use what funding they can to actually create Indiecade. And they'll usually actually ask a lot of the smaller companies that want to actually be there and fit for an Indiecade to actually make that event possible. And it usually turns out to be pretty good. But even that, that relies solely on the people who are in Culver City. E4All, that fell flat on its face. Because there was no one willing to actually invest in it. And it didn't even have any marketing behind it. So, that's my personal thoughts on it. I find that a lot of people who are in the games press, or cover technology and such, just kinda... They're the ones who are honestly creating the most problems, and yet they place the blame on people like me, the average Joe, who doesn't actually really get to interact with people who are in the gaming industry, or very rarely. Like, Twitch has actually opened a lot of doors for me once again. I originally tried to actually, enter and become manager and stuff, work in game companies, back when I was in community college and in college. And just being able to transfer from, instead of just simply applying for game companies, and to now supporting people who do streaming as full-time, do YouTube as full-time, it's a wonderful thing. And it's amazing, just like... And I just wish that there would be more people who could actually be a business of one and start becoming, you know, kind of like what Philip DeFranco is trying to do right now, for example. He's trying to create a news network. He is hiring people to be employees and stuff. They are building up and expanding. That's what I would like to see from the YouTube/Twitch group. People going from businesses of one to full-on running a business to make their, you know, so they can actually focus on creating content again and not worry about the administrative stuff. Like, I love administrative stuff. You hand me, you tell me, hey, you want me to call people, you want me to reach people, you want me to take care of A, B, and C, all this boring paperwork stuff. I got that hands down. But, sorry, that's a rant there. But, I'm gonna stop now. It's actually... Yeah, we're actually past for 2 hours here, so we're actually done for the night here. I'm glad I could play through this again. I really do hope Proton John, does these races at the very most, probably monthly. I think that would be really cool. I think there's a lot of potential to find a lot of great people who are other Twitch streamers, other YouTubers, who are at his level, or just grabbing a lot of the mods and doing something like that. I'd like to see that, and I'd like to I'm gonna find some ways that could be a possibility. But that's gonna do it for me tonight here. There's actually 2 streamers right now that are going that I probably recommend watching. They're very entertaining. There is Black Blag. He's actually streaming The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, so if you enjoy that, he'll usually actually jump on over towards PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, so if you're a huge fan of that Battle Royale game, you can give that a shot. And a second person here that's actually streaming right now is Smite, that's S-M-I-G-H-T, so Might as in Mighty. He is actually streaming The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Randomizer. Oh, you're right, actually. Sorry, my Twitch Live doesn't always work. Dan, I believe, is Dan the Enigma streaming? Is Juker streaming? Are they both streaming right now? Because the Final Fantasy V Fiesta is going on right now. Just give me a second here, let me see. So Juker is not streaming. Let me check if Dan's streaming. Sometimes my Twitch Live just doesn't work. Okay, Dan the Enigma is actually also streaming the randomizer, so I guess they're doing a race. Thank you very much, Proof Gold. So, go check out Dan the Enigma, he's also doing it, but all 3, great streamers, very enjoyable to watch. If you want to watch retro games, check out Smite, check out Dan the Enigma. If you want to watch someone play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds late at night, go check out Black Blag. But, until then though, thank you very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed this little bit of Schadenfreude, and a little bit of redemption on my end. Until then, though, take care.